when you are worrying about money, and this has happened to me often because I ain't getting the message apparently, and it's this: the more you fuss about what you don't have and how much things are going to cost, is the more you are going to get the message where you will find yourself having to pay even more than what you had planned for something. As was the case with me, I ended up having to pay 2 taxis simply because I didn't want to dip into the money that I had on me, because I want to stick to my budget. But clearly also there is a message behind that. I feel that I don't have enough. So you all need to pay attention to these things, because simple as you're listening to the radio, you gotta stop listening to the radio, you gotta stop listening to the news, you gotta stop reading newspapers. But in any case, so prices have gone up is what you've read, heard, or you hear people talking about it. You go to the supermarket and you start thinking, oh my God, the prices are so high, I can't afford that. Or why is it so high? You know, I only have a certain amount of money. Guess what's going to happen? You are going to end up spending more for less. I'm not kidding. I'm sure a lot of you have recognized this. But not only that, you will notice, in fact, that what you buy with that money that you were thinking that you didn't have enough of lasts even a shorter time than normal, and you have to go back to buy things again. I have noticed this with myself. Okay, it's true that has stopped. That doesn't happen anymore. But it used to, and these are the things you need to pay attention to. The more you think that things are so expensive, is the less they are going to last with you. Consequently, the money worries. When you realize that you are worrying about money because it's either you have it or you don't. Either you have it to buy what you need to buy or you don't. Like I just, the bus told. Do you know, I was obliged to go to the ATM yesterday to withdraw some funds. I tried to limit myself, and it didn't work this time, to go into the ATM once a month. This is twice in the month. That's all right, because lessons here, lessons. If the bus told, if I hadn't gone to the ATM yesterday, I would have had no money to pay a taxi from the location where the bus told to get to my destination. It's as simple as that, and I am so damn grateful. But when I came out, guess what I did? I want to go to the bathroom. It's there paid. I am very grateful that they are paid, because that means the cleanliness is expected and guaranteed. Wasn't always the case. All right? But I immediately heard the thought, oh gosh, I have to pay, and I stopped it immediately. You have to, like me, become aware of what you are thinking about everything. So what did I do? I immediately canceled it. This does work. It does work. But you have to do it consistently all the time. But there's one technique I learned from Master Co, and it was to imagine purple light in the palm of your hand or around your hand. It's very easy to do. And then once you have that, you do this as if you're using an eraser, and you say, erase, disconnect, cut, and you use your hand like a blade in order to cut and disintegrate the thought. It works like a charm. So I just want to bring these things to your attention, beautiful souls. These money worries, they are an illusion. When you feel that you don't have, and you start thinking that you don't have enough, you are going to end up paying even more than what you planned. So on that note, ciao. Yeah, but it's not